Hey, everybody. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, TGIF. Maybe for us, but not for everybody, which is fine. Not fine, really, because we need to, like I've been saying the last few lives, we need to start giving a damn. We need to start giving a damn about what's going on in this world. We got a lot going on here, a lot of bad things going on. And I don't share these things to cause any kinds of hysteria or, things that, need to scare us all. But actually, it is kind of scary to know that we're destroying everything. You know, um, these wildfires in Brazil, this is scary. This is bad. This is, hey, Flat Earth, good morning. We're back to this topic because we can't ignore it. Hi, Rick Series. I was just reading this morning that there's actually another forest fire going on. Not even in Brazil. There's actually something going on in Russia too. It seems like this whole world's ablaze at the moment, which is very scary and sad. What do we do here? We need to start caring. That's the most important part. We need to start doing our part. We need to start caring and figuring out ways to change and make things for the better. It's not just for the human folks. We got to care about the animal beings and the environment. We need to have fire forests. We don't need to have fires. We need to have the forests. We need to have these animals, apex predators. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible in Brazil. Yep. Now, I've been reading some things on that. I've been reading a few things on what's going on in Brazil. I've been reading a lot. There's some allegations of this being a war with indigenous people. We talked about that last night. We were talking about how there are over, a million indigenous people living in the forest, and they are being affected by this. I was just reading that a leader of one of the tribes has died. Again, I'm going around in circles in regards to terms and such. This sounds very familiar. Let's not forget what happened just a few short years ago here in the States. We have to remember the whole Standing Rock incident. The people at Standing Rock were, fighting to not allow to have the government not allow a oil pipeline going through there. Hey, Exploring Ginger, good morning. Um, they were really, I mean, some people out there think that the tribes, the tribe in Standing Rock were liking it for themselves, and they weren't actually. I mean, of course, it's their land. Let's not forget what we did to these people thousands of years ago. Of course, can never forget. You know, um, but you know these Standing Rock was a horrible case scenario. We pushed these people out of their land and put them in these areas. Hi, infamous stacker. Good morning. I just met you over at Blood's video. He's doing a really awesome job with those videos. Big shout out to BloodX. If you send some money his way in his PayPal perks thing there, he will do a video shout out, which I think is awesome. You could join his channel too and do a whole bunch of other things. So, you know, um, so again, like with, I think I'm starting to read with this issue. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, cool. They are fun, the Mad Libs. We do have a good time with that on here. Um, so, you know, hey Jeff, good morning. So, these people, they've been around for, for a long time, and it seems like indigenous people are really good at knowing the environment and, things like that. We need to start listening to them. I have been working on, getting this orca from the Miami Seaquarium sent home, and the Lumai Nation. She's actually a protected um, being of the Lumai Nation, so hopefully she'll get to go home. And of course, any orca that is in SeaWorld or in captivity may never be able to be fully released back into the wild as such, but they can be sent to a seaside sanctuary. So we hope for that, at least. At the very least, she could feel the ocean under her flippers, and she can hunt for herself and not have to worry about eating, frozen or dead fish. And you know what? I've actually seen a lot of case scenarios where some of these orcas in captivity, and not just the ones that are born in captivity, but the ones that are born in captivity. I've actually seen videos of orcas born in captivity able to hunt for themselves in that tank. They're actually very smart, and they've actually have videos of the orcas at SeaWorld catching birds, and well, doing what orcas do, eating birds. So, but that's a whole nother case scenario, another conversation. But, we need to start listening to these people. They do care about us and themselves. I mean, Standing Rock was a grand example as to why we need to care. They really weren't just caring about themselves. They were worrying about those pipelines bursting and going into the waters and harming everybody in its sight. So we need to care. Need to start caring about things and start listening to these people. We need to start listening to scientists. I mean, these people study these things for a living and for passion too. Scientists have a great passion for science, and I have great admiration for them. I'm not a scientist. I do have a certificate in animal science as well as marine science. So I'm not a scientist, but I have studied, animals and marine life and the oceans and things like that. But I don't claim to be a scientist at all, and just somebody who has studied these things because I truly do care. Um, I don't work in that field because it's not a good paying field, and they're very picky about who they hire for these things. Hi, Candace. Um, so we need to start caring. We need to start caring. We need to start standing up for ourselves and standing up for the animals. We do need them. I know we were talking about, shark fins yesterday. That's a very problematic situation there. We need sharks. Sharks are apex predators. Apex predators are predators that do not have enemies other than themselves, and unfortunately, humans are the king of all apex predators. So we need to work on that. I don't know if you know this, the orcas in the BC area are starving to death because of the lack of salmon. They want to we want to breach the Snake River Dam so that the salmon that's behind there can flow back into those waters and they don't starve to death. There's only 74 southern resident orcas left. And again, once they're gone, they're gone. You're not going to get them back. But you need those kinds of animals on this planet. They're apex predators. Orcas don't have predators other than humans. So, oops, hold on one second. So we need these animals. We need all animals. You have to understand that, every animal and every being on this planet has a purpose. We all have a purpose in life. And, yes. Oh, God. Really? Bye. So yeah, we need to start caring and worrying about this planet and the animals that inhabit it. It's not just our planet. It is, you know, it's for everybody, not all beings. You know, so these fires are absolutely devastating, not just for us people. Of course, it is devastating for the 1 million um, indigenous people in that rainforest. But it's going to be bad for us all. It's going to be bad for them. It's going to be bad for the animals. I know somebody was in here yesterday saying, good grief. There we go. So, so we need to start caring and worrying about things. So these fires, again, I was talking about this yesterday, and hey, hi, Living RV Local Life. Hello. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. We're just talking about, the environment and the fires in Brazil. But I had done some research this morning, and I had found out that Brazil is not the only place right now who is going through this right now. Unfortunately, there is a fire going on in Siberia as well, which is very scary and sad. So I don't know their kind of lingo, but they've actually had a fire going on for the last 3 months. Why are we not publicizing this issue? That's what I'd like to know, is why are we not? Yes, I actually was just reading about that also. I just saw something yesterday about that, Alaska. Oh boy, it is a big mess out there. In fact, we're gonna do some we'll get that up here too, so we can talk about that one too. Wow. Okay. So, when you look this up, there's actually not a lot of media outlets talking about this. But why? Why are we not talking about this? This is important, guys. This is a bad thing. I was reading this now this morning. Somebody had sent it to over my way. So Brazil is not the only. It's not the only area in which there's a big fire. They said that this fire in Siberia has been going on for 3 months straight. 3 months. And we're only hearing about this today. And again, like I said, the mainstream media is ignoring this. Although I am seeing, like by looking up for Alaska, I do see that there is actually, CNN is stepping forward and sharing this information, which is great. McKinley fire. We'll read about this on the live too, since I only just saw this yesterday. And but this fire yep, you got to pray. We have to pray. We also got to do a little bit more than praying too. We got to start doing something about these things. We got to change our ways. I was talking about palm oil last night, and that's one thing we could do, at least for the rainforests. At least in regards to the rainforest, we need to stop consuming products that contain palm oil. Palm oil is, from what I understand, I've actually remembered a few years ago, Nutella was being pulled off the market because palm oil is also actually linked to cancer. But it's also, linked to the rainforest deforestation and death of thousands upon thousands of orangutans in Indonesia. And we gotta get rid of that. Palm oil, it's something we don't need. Um, it's actually got more trans fat than if you add that, it's actually more double the trans fat than what you're getting in your regular foods here. So we need to work on that. We need to work on our plastic consumption as well. I don't know if you know this, but as of January 2020, New York will be plastic bag free. They are working on that. So they are going to be banning. We currently have a bag tax. It's 5 cents per bag, and that's not just plastic, that's paper as well. So, but as of January 2020, we will be banning plastic bags completely. I've talked about that yesterday. If you go to Whole Foods actually offers you a 10 cents per bag you bring into the store. So let's say you bring 10 bags into the store, whether you fill them up or just put one item in the bag, you will get $1 back. You're going to get $1 back if you bring 10 bags in into Whole Foods. They used to do, a lot of the stores used to do that as well, where you used to get 5 cents per bag back, but for some reason they put an end to that. I mean, of course, we're going to have to figure out what to do with the current pile of plastic bags. That's another thing, is that, you know, while we end the production or usage of plastic, we need to figure out what to do with the plastic we already have on this planet. There are plenty of videos out there of these, good morning, Luckies. There are plenty of videos out there showcasing these, even it was just even in San Diego area, they had some videos of these plastic rivers. You know, when the water's going down the street and all the plastic garbage is flowing on out. Good morning, Daggone Hills. You know what? Walmart here is already planning for, Walmart here is actually already planning for our bag ban. They've actually, the Walmarts here are officially working on the bag ban, which is going to be effective as of January 1st. And what they're doing is, oh yeah, we have to pay for bags. Yes, it's 5 cents per bag here. But like I said, as of January 1st here in New York, there will be no more of that. It's it. No more. Bags are gone. Hey, Lois. We're banning them completely. So, excuse me, I'm just getting up. Yes, I use the cloth bags. If you have a Christmas tree store in your area, they sell really nice. Hi, Living Yes. They sell really nice reusable bags for 99 cents. A lot of companies are selling really nice, you know, cloth or, you know, canvas type bags. But yeah, so Walmart here is already planning out the, planning that out. They're already working on getting rid of plastic bags, because I know as of January 1st, there will be no more. So, yes, we worship coffee this morning. I have not had any, so, but another conversation. I do plan on going live again, maybe at 4 o'clock today instead of my 7 o'clock, so I may do that. But yes, actually, no, that's another problem, Daggone Hills, the cigarette butts. You're right, that is another problem. Look at the beaches. Yeah, I haven't seen brown paper bags in a long time here. The only place here that offers a brown paper bag. See you later, Living the RV Local Life. Hello, welcome. See you later. I did check out your channel. My dad's got a pop-up trailer, so I've always wanted to, you know, go around the country in an RV. That would be awesome. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I know, Daggone Hills. That's a mess. You know what? Maybe we could all do something. Maybe we could all do like a local cleanup and vlog that. Who's open to that idea? We could all like pick a section and start vlogging it. Sounds like a cool idea, no? But yes, cigarette butts are just as bad as plastic. Good morning, rock and rolla. Ooh, I can't wait to check it out, Lois. But yeah, cigarette butts are just as big of a problem for the rest of us. Yes, yes. I thought I read something. I think it is New Yorkers say coffee. Yes, we do. Although I haven't had any coffee yet. I was reading, I think it's in the Florida Keys or Miami County. Somewhere in Florida, they're actually going to start charging a fine if they catch you throwing a cigarette butt on the ground. And I think that needs to start happening here. I mean, I don't smoke. I don't like to be around cigarettes to begin with. Could you imagine if you could charge, could you imagine if you could start charging people for smoking near you because they're destroying your air quality and stuff. I wish there was such a thing, because the lady upstairs would be pretty broke. the lady the lady upstairs smokes outside my windows. I'm over it. It's disgusting. I don't want your cancer. Um, but yeah, that's the thing. I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see different areas working on things. Ooh, fast food crap. Yeah, right? Isn't that sad? And the thing is, they have all these signs out there that say no dumping. You get a fine for dumping. But does anyone really enforce that rule? That's so cruel to do that, too. It's so disgusting. I mean, would you treat your house like that? Would you treat your house like that, throwing garbage on the floor like that? It's so sickening, and we need to really work on ourselves. And yay, we need to start working on these things, because oh wow, that sucks. Daggone hills, nobody should be doing that. Like I said, like you said, cigarette butts are just as bad as plastic. They don't break down. Big Daddy Trucker, it is starting out quite well. I did wake up a little later than usual today, but my kids come back tonight. So yeah, I'm thinking about my live schedule for today. I may shake it up just a little bit. Just simply because my kids come back at 7, so I'm thinking maybe instead of, they're coming back at 6, so maybe I'll do a 4 o'clock live today, and 11. Of course, my 11 o'clock live, because I did not do my 11 p.m. live last night. You know what? Sometimes you just got to take a break, and I take YouTube very, yeah, got to share. Yep, I share the kids with their dad. We're not very good co-parenters, but we do our best, That's what you got to do in life. Sometimes you end up with, you have kids with somebody that you can't stand, but at least do your best to co-parent nicely. Took a long time to get where we are at now. Hi, Jamie. So yeah, I'm shaking up my live schedule a little bit today. I did see that. I'll tell you in the chat. I'm just trying to think about that. I do my best on that. Unfortunately, some things you can't control, and but you got to work with these people. Unfortunately, you're stuck with them for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not. See you later, Daggone Hills. Have a great day at work. TGIF, I hope for you. I hope you get the weekend off. Yeah, you know what? I don't talk to him at all. We don't have contact with each other. Contact is done through his mother. And even then, that's not greatest. But we do what we can. The courts stay in business because parents can't co-parent. You know that? Well, that's why they don't read anything anymore, A lot of my problems in life are because, hey, Liam, I'm sorry I missed your live. I was still sleeping. Yeah, I'm going to go live maybe today at 4. Hi, Ingalls. How are you feeling today? I think I'm going to go at 4 today instead of 7, because my kids come back at 6. So maybe spend a little time with them and not go live, because somebody thinks I spend too much time on here. Mind your business. Yeah, we rested up last night. Yep, we had some fun, and I know we didn't get any Mad Libs last night, and unfortunately, ooh, Liam, oh my goodness, that's awesome. You got a promotion at work? Oh, go you. Yes, work it. You got that. That's awesome. You did a great job. You got a promotion. Whoop, whoop. I am getting close to monetization. I'm at 3,433 hours, so I need 570 more to go. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Claybank Homestead, welcome to the live. We're talking about some things, some important things. Like we've been talking about the fires in Brazil for the last couple days, and I'm getting a lot of good feedback on that. Yeah, I know, I'm almost there. I mean, the kids will be back today. They'll be here for the weekend, so the weekend may be a little rough on getting my hours, but uh, uh, um, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be working it. Yes, Jamie got it. She is monetized. Yay! So yeah, so we've been talking about this. I'm getting a lot of good feedback on talking about this issue. I still don't understand why the media is ignoring this, other than the fact that maybe there's something going on there. So we were getting in the fact that there's actually more than one wildfire going on right now. It's not just Brazil. I had discovered this morning, scrolling through Facebook, that there's actually a fire going on in Siberia. Yay! It is a cool goal to hit. It would make my life so happy if I hit if it's mine begins on my 1 year surge anniversary, which is September 12th. I don't know. That might be, I don't know. We'll see. That would make my day, though. Because, 1 year ago on September 12th, they saved my life getting that surgery and losing all this weight. But if it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't. I do have a birthday in October, so one way or another. So there's apparently there's actually two other forest fires going on. There is, yeah. Oh, that would make my day. Well, we have what, two weeks left of the month. So I think it's definitely doable. I mean, 570, that's pretty easy, I think. I mean, my hours have been floating on by. I think once you hit that 4K mark, it really just goes. It just soars on out. And I think talking about these issues is oh, okay, cool. Um, so, we're talking about, things that matter these days. And I think that this fire thing is going to be a big thing to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And you know what? And it's an ongoing topic as well. It's not even just something we could stop talking about, because I didn't realize that this fire is much more than what we're talking about. Hi, Scrapping Together. There's actually two other fires going on currently. There's also a fire that's been going on for 3 months. 3 months straight in Siberia. Can you imagine that? Siberia has had a fire for 3 months, and we're only hearing about this now? Like, come on, what's the big deal here? Why are we not talking about it? And I understand it's Russia, and, we have issues with Russia. But 3 months straight in Siberia, a fire that's been going on this long. And, ooh, I'm getting a lot of cool people following me on Instagram today. Simply because I have been speaking up about this over there. That repost little appy thing to repost your posts from other people is really helpful. Oof, I'm meeting some new people on Instagram too. Now, so this has been going on for 3 months straight in Siberia. Yeah. Do they have, wait, don't they don't get summer there too? I think they get pretty hot summers there too, although I don't know. Do their summers work the same as ours? I've never really looked into their climate. I know that they have some cold. Oh yeah, Siberia. That's where the beautiful tigers live. Oh my goodness. Tigers, again, those are apex predators. We cannot lose those animals on this planet, because they're the only predator that a tiger has is us. Sharks, apex predators. Lions, apex predators. Orcas, apex predators. Tigers, apex predators. The only predator that these animals have is us. Us humans. We're the ones, dipping and doing and destroying their home and going after them. Remember, you always heard these stories back, at one point, these animals were king of the beasts, and people were afraid of them. Now I guess we've conquered and made it so they're not so scary anymore. Now they're afraid of us. Isn't that sad? tigers and all these animals are now afraid of us. But anyway, so yeah, this fire's been going on for 3 months straight in Siberia. It's already at 4.5 million hectares. 4.5 million hectares of woods are on fire currently, and 12 million hectares are already scorched. Scorched means that that's it. That area is done, and it's gonna take a long time to get it back. This is actually the largest forest fire in Russia's history. You know, I mean, it's sounding like that. It's going to cost them a lot of money to. From what I'm reading, is that the estimated costs for extinguishing this fire exceed the predicted damages. So they're not going to care so much about this because of the fact that it's going to cost them more to extinguish the fire, and not as much. It's not going to them, it's not damaging, any homes or businesses or anything like that. So they're not going to worry about that. Ooh, that would be awesome, Liam. Get it. Get your hours in there, buddy. So that's the thing, is in Russia's case, they're not caring so much about it because it's not affecting their life. Now, in regards to Brazil, that is affecting people's lives, but the government doesn't care because, from what I'm reading, they're looking to either modernize or get rid of the indigenous people. They're in their way, just like how it is here in the States. Remember Standing Rock? We were talking about this a little while ago. Remember Standing Rock and how they wanted to put that pipeline? And the Sioux tribe was trying to put an end to that as well. Yep, that's exactly it, Rock and Rolla. Hi, SBGS. Hello. Nice seeing you. That's exactly it. It's already been reported that, and this is only a few days ago, God only knows what the amount of damage is in the Brazilian Amazon is right now, is that when I talked about this yesterday or the day before, when we started talking about this, they said it was the amount that is burning is about half the size of the United States, and this is only like a day or two ago. So God only knows how long that. God only knows how far that's gone right now. We talked about this last night, that there are 1 million indigenous tribes in that area. That's probably what it is, Liam. Well, no, actually, the fires in Brazil were started by humans. They're claiming it's the cattle ranchers, and they have to burn the crops. I've learned some of that from Farmall, but he lives in an area where that may not be an issue, So they burn the crops. They to clear their fields, they burn the crops and burn the fields. So I guess they couldn't control that, and it moved into areas in which it doesn't belong. So this is I agree, Liam, but I don't think that's going to be the case. It sounds like the president of Brazil just doesn't care. He doesn't care. This is what he says here. Let's see. President Jair Bolsonaro has, yep. This is going to be a great big loss to us all. This is bad for us, indeed. It's not even, and like I said, we got 1 million indigenous people in there. There's, yeah, maybe so, Rock and Rolla, maybe so. You got to keep in mind, think about how big. Hi, Tommy. Think about how big this area is that is burning down. They're saying it's it's the size of half of this country, half of the United States, and there's animals in there. Now, people maybe have a easier chance of getting away, but in the animal world, where are they going to go? They're not going to make it. And I know somebody was in my live yesterday saying that, the animals will find a way to get away, but that's a pretty far, That's a very far amount of space to be burning down, and it's burning really fast. So I don't think that they can get away that fast. They're going to end up, burning up. And think about how cruel that is. Think about how painful and cruel that is, burning to death. That is so sad and horrible. And oh my gosh, we need to start giving a damn, guys. We need to. We really do. I mean, this is absolutely devastating. The president of Brazil says, President Jair Bolsonaro, he says, I used to be the Captain Chainsaw, now I'm Nero setting the Amazon aflame. So he knows what he's doing. He knows that he's destroying this land. And this sounds all so familiar too. It sounds like he's not very much into the environment or anything like that. Again, this sounds very familiar to us here in the States because we have, our government who doesn't seem to care about the environment or anything like that. And this goes, but before we go there, and again, I understand we can't talk about this without talking about politics, but it goes both ways, dude. It goes both ways. When it comes to Standing Rock, both we were currently in the presidential election phase. They were, both Hillary and Trump were debating at the time. Yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. When the Standing Rock incident was going on at the time, we were still in the presidential debate phase. So it was Hillary and Trump, but they were both involved in some way or another. Hillary comes from big oil, and Trump, you know how he is, and so neither party was interested in fixing the Standing Rock issue. These pipelines. Oh yeah, because that's so safe. They don't burst. I think these people, these Native Americans, yep, they're killing it. They were killing it. Yep. These Native Americans, you need to listen to these people because I think they're very brilliant and they know how they know how the earth works. They know how the animals work. They know a lot more than we know. We've done a lot of damage to these people as is. Look what we've done to these people. We stole their land, took it for ourselves. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like either of them, Rock and Rolla, and I hate to tell you, the next go round don't look so great either. I don't like that whole lesser of the two evils thing. I don't want to have to vote for one because they're better than the other. I ain't doing it. JFK was the best one, probably. But we need to start, but you know what? Like I was saying in my live yesterday, is that we need to stop focusing on those people. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about us. They don't care about the environment. They don't care about the animals. That change has to come from us. They know more than they say. Yep, they only tell us what they want us to hear. Exactly. That's why hi Brian, that's why I don't support either side. I mean, I do have, like I said, I've talked about, I've being an animal rights activist, I've met and made friends with a lot of people in the government, and some people are. That would be really cool, Rock and Rolla. Is she running? Is she running in 2020? I hate to say it, 2020 don't look so great either. It's amazing. We have how many people in this country, and we get these choices. Trigger Trey's in the house. Oh, Trigger Trey. Do you wanna see if we have any $1 million Cheetos? But I'm not gonna sell it because I'm gonna end up eating it. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, I just opened the bag. Look at that one. What does that look like, Trigger Trey? That looks like, we can be creative about it. Oh, look. Doesn't that look like a state? It's a state, isn't it? It's is this one of those Dick and Balls ones? Oh, Lord. How about that? Looks like Florida. It looks tasty to me. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Oh boy, Trigger. What do we got here? It looks like the Sour Patch Kids. Or a log. It looks like a log. Looks like a tasty log to me. Ha ha! Anyways. Oh, hold on. Now this one looks really rare. This one. Now this looks like Marilyn Monroe. Oh wait. Hold on. Turn it around. Look. Look at that. It looks like wow. Looks like a bear. It looks like a bear. It looks like a gummy bear on oh no, look. No, it looks like a koala in a tree. It looks like a koala in a tree. That's funny. I still can't believe it. I'm eating my profits here. Oh. This one looks like a bong. Or, oh, wait, nope. This looks like a vibrator. Look at this one, Trigger. Doesn't that look like, wow. Funny shit. I still can't believe these. Hi, Kima. Good morning. Oh. This looks like a cactus with a flower on it. Or it looks like a bong, even. Doesn't it look like... Oh, wait. Hold on. Look. It's got a little piece there. Wow. Oh. Oh my God, it's a Michael Jackson one. Oh my God, look, it's a Michael Jackson, a dog penis when he sits. Look at that. Is this a Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk? That's hilarious. We took a very serious conversation. Oh. What do we got here? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Kima, I hope you feel better. Oh, thank you for sharing. Well, I finally went out and got a bag of Cheetos. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like California. It's a California Cheeto. Haha. I still can't believe people are selling Cheetos for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, wait. I found one. Wait. Oh my God. Look. Is it an angel? Or is it Commander Cheeto? Oh my God. I found one. I found a Commander Cheeto, Trigger. Look at that. That really looks like Commander Cheeto. It's Jesus. I could sell it for $1 million. It kind of looks like an angel or something. Oh my God, I'm saving that one. I'm saving it. Look at that. Could that be Trump? Trigger Trey, could that be a Commander Cheeto one? Listen, that wasn't political. But somebody had a Commander Cheeto. Throw it on eBay, yeah. Now that, wow. Huh. Marge Simpson. Ooh, that might get me some cash. You know what? Fuck it. Tastes pretty good to me. Anyways, enough of that. Stupid people out there. Yeah, that's true, rock and roller. Tasted pretty good though, Trigger. Getting my protein in too. But anyways, back to the conversation at hand. So people were, if people want to know what we could do to work on the fires, fake news. Watch, now I'm going to get flagged as a fake news channel on YouTube. We did have a bad storm this last night, and a tree did fall down in my, I don't even use Twitter, so I guess I'm out of luck. So a part of a tree did fall down in my driveway. It's all cleared now. Hi, Frankie. You gonna come up here? Come on, hurry up. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. No? You don't want to do it? Come on, girl. Good morning, Poochie. Come on, girl. What are you doing? Come on. Come on, girl. Not much. They're still here. One of them is moving out, though. The nice one's moving out. That's the sad part, is the nice one's moving out. Hope that doesn't end up being me having to move out because these two upstairs, but it may be time for me to move on. Oh, there we go. Well, enjoy your lunch, rock and roller. I'm thinking about getting lunch, too. There you go, pup. What are you doing, silly doggy? Want to say hi? Here. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. There you go. Well, I don't know. Well, no, there's two bad ones up there. So when the nice one moves out, the two bad ones will be up there to themselves. And then they'll just replace her, the one that's moving out, they'll just replace with somebody else. Unfortunately, oh, Jesus, Frankie, what are you doing? Do you have any sense of boundaries? Yeah. Nope. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. Okay. You want your spot, huh? See this? Oh, dear. Thank God I have a little dog. So I couldn't imagine what that would have been like with a big one. Although I do think about, Frankie having a sibling. But now, when she does those kinds of things, I don't. Nope. No. Hi, Isaiah. Oh, you're in school? Well, make sure you focus on your studies there, buddy. Actually, it looks like I have to call a cable company because it looks like the internet on my computer is stinky. Ooh. French vanilla collie? Well, that sounds good. I'm patiently waiting for KFC to open for lunch. I kind of would like some grilled chicken. Plus, they're not going to open today. It's now almost 11 o'clock, and I don't even see them on Uber Eats today. Oh, I was kind of hoping for that. But that's okay. French vanilla coffee, yay! I'm hoping for them to open. See, that's the one thing I like about Uber Eats and DoorDash is that they don't have a minimum requirement for them to deliver. So, like, if you were to order, like, from a Chinese food place on its own, you'd have to spend at least $15, $20 for it to be delivered. I can't drive because I don't have a car or a driver's license, and it's in, like, a few towns over. So, no walking, no driving. So, plus, think about it this way. When you are doing Uber Eats or DoorDash, you're helping somebody else pay their bills. I do think of it that way. Which leads me to another conversation. I know we're talking about the fires, but we'll talk about more of that maybe at 4 o'clock. But I was doing some research because there's a lot of people on social media who complain about teachers having these crazy back-to-school lists. And I think we need to really think about that because first of all, our cost of living is very high, and they don't get paid enough to survive on their own, and they make enough just to they don't even make enough to make ends meet. So when teachers are out there, that's why I'm very big into Uber Eats and DoorDash and using the Uber and Lyft, is because teachers. There are a lot of people out there who have to, go to that level. Really? Oh, I don't think so. I've never had a problem, Kima. It's actually really good. Like I said, I do it because, like I said, I think about the people who are doing that job. Because I was doing some research on teachers today. How, because, yep. Oh, I always do, Poochie. And Christmas time, I always do a little extra. And make sure, actually, Uber, no, yeah, DoorDash actually will, the way DoorDash works is you pay your tip in advance, which, makes it even, you get better service when you tip advance, I think, sometimes. Yeah, I don't think so. I guess it doesn't matter. But you have to pay with a tip. They will not let you put your order through without a tip. Uber Eats, you could tip, right, just after that. So, but yeah. And I think there was some war about Uber Eats a while ago. Oh, in New York, yeah. Oh, I'm on Long Island, so so are you in New York City though? I wonder what the difference is over there than it is over here. Um, I mean, I grew up in a very rough area. I grew up in the hood here on Long Island. I grew up in Central Islip. We're always on the news. Um, yeah, maybe. Well, maybe not. I mean, that's the thing is where I live, where I grew up, teachers actually are the highest paid teachers in the nation. Central Islip teachers out here in Suffolk County actually are the highest paid teachers in the nation. They start at $50,000 a year. When the average teacher, I was looking up what the average salary for a teacher is, and the average salary for a teacher is $60,000. Ah, don't need it, Isaiah. I do quite well without it. I live in New York, so um, driver's license aren't necessarily necessary for us here. We can get along pretty well without it. I take the bus. I use Uber, and all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I live on Long Island, so we got it out here too. New York is expensive. You're very right about that. However, when these teachers who see, that's the sad thing is that I was reading some stuff on teachers and things. First of all, it says one in five teachers have to work a second job because they can't make ends meet with the salary that they're already making. Isn't that sad? These people take care of our children for 8 hours a day, and they can't even make ends meet. These aren't their kids. They don't have to take care of our kids if they don't want to, but they choose to do a lot. They choose to work in a field, taking care of other people's children. I think absolutely that's absolutely courageous and kind and things, but it's literally a labor of love for them because they don't make enough money to make ends meet. They're actually saying one in five teachers will have to work a second job because not only that, they when they may make a salary of that may look kind of decent to the rest of us, but they have to pump a lot of that back into their own classrooms. They a lot of these teachers will take money of their own pocket and help kids who don't have, the money for, maybe they don't have the money. See you later, Kima. They're going to go live again at 4, maybe 4 o'clock. But these teachers out there, they're taking money of their own pocket and pumping it back into the classroom. So not only working 8 hours a day, taking care of our children, they're putting some of that money back that they worked so hard to get to take care of their own. Wow, that's crazy, isn't that, Poochie? That is kind of crazy, I mean, here on Long Island, like I said, where I live, these teachers are the highest paid teachers in the nation. They start out at $50,000. The only thing is, in that case, the kids are not getting what they pay for. They don't get the $50,000 the start out fee. I mean, there was a teacher that we had at my hometown. He was elderly, but he was getting paid $100,000 a year to teach PE. He couldn't even teach. You know. That's sad, isn't that, Poochie? My sister, she's getting her master's in social work, and she makes about $20 an hour, 18, $20 an hour, and this may get me some troubles, but she gets kind of annoyed when she hears that kids working at McDonald's can end up making $15 an hour. See, that's where I kind of draw the line, you know. Hey, Batman. There are some areas where I would draw the line at the whole $15 an hour thing, like McDonald's, like a 16-year-old kid making $15 an hour. I mean, I guess if it's minimum wage, it's minimum wage, but like a professional person like my sister, who has her bachelor's in psychology and working on her master's in social work, she is a caseworker for mentally ill people, and she makes only a few dollars more than somebody who could be working at McDonald's. That's a bit rough. You know, she again, social work is another one that is a labor of love. That's why I ended up not doing it. I was in college in the human services program, and quickly decided I don't want to do that because I don't want to make money off my friends, for one, and two, you know, it's like I said, it's a labor of love. You know, being a disabled person, it makes you think, when you're on when you're on disability, you know, you can make a little money. You can make a little bit, but it makes you think like, is it worth losing my benefits over a job that may only be like $100 more than I'm making now, and no benefits, or the benefits aren't so great, and this, and that. That's where I'm at in my life. I did work at Kohl's over Christmas time, which wasn't bad. It was not a bad place to work. However, that makes me feel really bad because something I didn't know. Now, when I worked at Kohl's, we all begged to work on Thanksgiving because it was $26 an hour for the day. And there was all kinds of bonuses and things like that. But not every person, not every company, every store who forces people to work on Thanksgiving get the same kind of gig, which is really sad, in my humble opinion. Because I had talked to the people at Walmart. Wow, wow, for making golf balls. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, I didn't know there was such a lucrative career in making golf balls. That's crazy. Wow. And yet these people, these teachers out there are spending 8 hours a day, you know, educating our children. It makes me, and then we got people on Facebook who complain because teachers are asking for they want what do you call it? They ask for like a packet of coffee filters on their teaching list. I don't think that's a big deal, giving them a couple packets of coffee filters for the year. I mean, they are teaching our children, and they are taking care of them, and, you know, keeping them safe. And again, they're taking care. Isn't that, that's borderline? Titleist is a top employer in our. Wow, but no fashion. Oh wow, no. Exactly. I actually worked in a packaging plant for a long time. I worked for Estee Lauder when they had theirs here. Um, although we back then it was minimum wage. We didn't get anything more than, any professional folks when I did it. Although the one good thing about Estee Lauder is that they actually gave jobs to people who were considered unemployable. They gave a place of employment for people who were considered unemployable, which I thought was pretty awesome. Um, you know, um, and unfortunately, the list of unemployables is kind of ridiculous. Um, I've had a hard time finding jobs over the years because, um, I'm guessing some of my information is a little too public, whether I made it public or not. But I never get that whole thing, But yeah, these teachers, I mean, I can't believe the nerve of people, complaining because a teacher asked for a couple packages of coffee filters. Like this lady or gentleman is going to be teaching your kid for 8 hours a day. They may not get a lunch break. Um, Coffee may be the only meal they get for the day, and you're gonna sit here and complain because, maybe you don't want to give that. Wow. Huh. That is crazy. Wow. That's really, and it's just wow. But these people, they take care of our children. They don't get, what they deserve back. Um, and yet we have people online complaining about, because a teacher asked for a package of coffee filters on their back to school list. I mean, haven't you people ever thought maybe the coffee filters were some kind of art project? Maybe. I mean, you never know. I mean, for all we know, the next thing that's going to happen is that art teachers are going to start asking for. You ever think that maybe art teachers are going to start asking for art supplies because the school can't afford to give them the proper art supplies? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, that's just so. Wow. Can you imagine that? Making golf balls supersedes being a teacher or a nurse. And then we wonder why people don't want to work these jobs anymore? That's crazy. Wow. That is really crazy. It really makes you think, and like I said, these teachers, they're taking care of our children for 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day. Wow. That's sad, Poochie. That's not cool. They need that. They need that little level of you know, uh creativity a day. I mean, they can't be learning this Common Core crap all the live long day. And that's another thing is we still have this Common Core stuff and nobody wants it. Us parents, we don't want our kids doing Common Core because the stuff that the kids already had before was already difficult enough. But now we got to still have this Common Core stuff and making it harder for our kids to graduate school. So now well, actually, no, we had that, hey, Matthew. Actually, no, we still have that no kid left behind thing. But, that's pretty messed up that, the Common Core, that is the worst thing. That is the worst thing that they ever introduced to us, our kids, you know, yeah, I went to vocational school after in high school. I took that animal science class. And see, that's another big misconception here is that people out there want our kids to have access to these trade programs. Now, I'm not 100% against a trade program, but what I am against is a trade program that doesn't help these kids find a job in the field in which they've wasted 2 years of their life learning about. That's the one thing I've had an issue with is that I took this 2-year program and I cannot get a job to save my life. No one will hire somebody from that trade program. The only programs that work well at these trade schools are classes that equal a license of some kind, because usually the license is through the state. But like animal science, my certificate, that's exactly what it says. Animal science. It doesn't say I'm a veterinary assistant. It doesn't say I'm a dog groomer. It doesn't say I could work in an aquarium. It doesn't say that I could, be a farmhand. It doesn't say anything like that. And a lot of these you know, veterinarians don't want to take. They don't want to. Can I answer an unknown number? I wouldn't want to. See the way that they do it's called BOCES here. And what they do is you could take the class in high school. So you could take it after high school as well. Oh my God, Frankie. That is stinky, Frankie. I got a stinky dog right about now. Um, but yeah, see, that's another thing is, yeah, she hasn't had any cheese today, but she had a hot dog yesterday. So I guess that's the revenge of giving her a hot dog. Because, my kids aren't here, so she is spoiled rotten, this dog. Oh. So, but yeah. Trying to decide on lunch because now all of a sudden I don't know why KFC has been removed on Uber Eats. KFC is cheaper and tastes better than uh, Boston Market, in my opinion. Oh boy, oh boy, decisions. But I do really like that's the one, like I said, that's the one sad part of really. Oh, well, they're pretty bad. Oh, really? I mean, other than not being vegan and horrible to animals, there's more to KFC than that? Oh, gosh, now I need to know. So then maybe I will get, I guess I'll do Boston Market instead then. Oh, wait, they actually have a pot pie meal? I'm curious to see what this looks like. So, wait, you could actually get a pot pie with sides? Wow. I think I'm going to do that instead. I haven't had a chicken pot pie in a long time. I think that's what I'm going to get for lunch. There we go. And it's from Boston Market. Cause they're literally right around the corner from me. Maybe I'll do that instead. Pot pie is basically soup. Hi, Galleon Adventures. That's okay. I probably won't be long. Anyways, cause I'm pretty sure. Is Blood going live today? I was actually hoping to raid his live, but I don't see him live. Am I missing something, guys? Let me know if he's live. Or if Jamie wants to go live. We could do that too. I think Jamie would appreciate the raid just as much as Blood. Let me message her. Hold on one second. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that, Poochie. I gotta go back to my vegan ways. You know, I guess KFC's just been cheaper. And, but yeah, you're right. We gotta work on that. As I'm talking about the rainforest being burned down, I'm talking about eating KFC for lunch. The stupid, my gastric sleeve kind of put me in a very bad place. I do want to go meatless again. I do. I never really, yeah, KFC is pretty shitty on that end. Yeah, they all are. Although saying Burger King is just as bad, is pretty guilty for rainforest deforestation. Hold on one second. I don't see Blood live or. Let's see. She wants her hours. I share the wealth. I was actually reading some stuff on Burger King and the effects on the rainforest deforestation in the Amazon too. What a mess. And this is what we were talking about yesterday was palm oil. Palm oil is a big issue, for the Indonesian rainforest. There's actually an app that will tell you what's what the deal is, what products carry palm oil and what products don't. But the one thing that people don't understand is there is the hi AKA James, good morning. Some sites online are saying that you should not boycott or avoid palm oil. I say you should. That's for me. I don't like to use it. From what I understand, it's not even healthy for you, palm oil. Palm oil isn't healthy for you either. It's, yeah, I get that one too. Yeah, I still shop at Walmart, knowing what, right. Oh, yeah, I'm sure, Poochie, yeah. Yeah, Walmart's one of those, like, I get that on the Walmart front, because, I feel bad, because, they abuse the, the employees there. They don't pay them a wage that makes sense. And most of the people who work at Walmart are on welfare. They're collecting welfare benefits because they don't make enough to make ends meet, but yet they work there enough to, they should be getting what they're earning back, but they don't. And let's not like, we also got to remember that Walmart doesn't pay tax. They don't pay taxes. So not only not paying taxes, but their employees are on welfare and collecting extra money from the government because this place demands so much of them that they can't afford to live. But it's one of those things where you're kind of, that's another thing, is that you're kind of stuck on that because the people still need a job, even though they're being abused, and Walmart kind of does have cool stuff. That's, yep, exactly. And then, Walmart also is they got rid of they got rid of greeters. Although I heard that's been something here for a long time. They got rid of greeters a long time ago here. I haven't seen one in, ages, to be honest. I haven't seen a greeter around here in a long time. But yeah, that's another thing, is that they got rid of the greeters. Walmart, that was a mess. That's a mistake, Walmart. But with Walmart, it's like we said, Walmart doesn't pay these people a living wage. They're not getting what they deserve, and that's wrong. And then people complain about people on welfare and getting food stamps and getting Medicaid. Well, who's complaining to Walmart about paying people a living wage that they deserve? They're not paying taxes either. And that was actually a big thing. I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago. Oh, see, that makes sense, Poochie. Yes, that's a really good idea. Domino's does that? Wow, I didn't know they did that. And then you got Papa John's sitting over here being all racist and such. But Frankie's over here snoring away. You know what sucks about the whole Burger King thing is that Burger King has opened up the doors for that burger. It was really good, by the way. The Impossible Burger is quite delicious. Just throwing it out there. Hi, Tez. But yeah, we need to stand up to these corporations that aren't paying us properly and paying their me here. That's another thing. I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, Amazon wanted to put a headquarters here, in New York, in Long Island City. Now, Long Island City is a pretty rough neighborhood, from what I understand. I've not been over there, but excuse me, everything's itchy all of a sudden. But yeah, Amazon wanted to put one of their facilities over in Long Island City. Yeah, they actually decided not to come here. Let's see. No, actually, she does. Look at that. See, she's sleeping, but look at her eye. Yeah. Aw. She good doggy. Yeah, you good doggy. Yes, you good doggy. Yes, good doggy. Oh. But yeah, the whole Amazon thing got squashed. There were a lot of people who were upset about the whole Amazon thing too, because that was going to bring a whole lot of jobs here to Long Island, but to New York. But from what I understood and what I had read is, Amazon doesn't pay taxes, and two, they were not going to be hiring anybody in that area. Amazon was going to be bringing people in from other areas to work there. So that kind of doesn't really help us very much. It's not bringing jobs to this area. It's bringing people from other areas to work there. Now, I grew up, like I talk about all the time, is that I grew up in a, oh, cool. Oh, Jamie's going to set up in a minute here. Now I forgot where I was going there for a minute. Oh, that's awesome, Matthew. You got a new job? Congratulations on your new job. Whoops. See, that's the other thing, is that Amazon wasn't going to be bringing people, they were not going to be hiring people from that area to work there. So then it's literally useless to the neighborhood. Now, I talk about, ooh, that is the breakfast of champions right there. I just had my protein shake, but I'm like, I'm skimming and scamming Uber Eats for something for lunch. Because, why not? That's funny. Yesterday I went to 7-Eleven and bought a whole bunch of snacks, and I've only taken a few bites here and there off of that. Gosh, oh, now they have all these lovely Spanish delis delivering. Oh gosh, how I would love to have some rice and beans, but I cannot eat that. Okay, so that's another thing, is that I talk about how I grew up in the hood, and Target. Now, I do like Target. Target's okay, although I don't like Target in regards to their clothing department. I think that they've been pretty rude to the, they've been pretty rude to the plus-size community. Their plus-size department sucks. But anyways, in that regards, I have Uber credits. Wow, I didn't know that. Wait. Oh. Wait. I'm trying to figure out how. Oh. I guess I'm getting pot pie for lunch. So I guess we'll talk about that later. Simply because Jamie is live, and I want you all to go over there. I thought Blood was going to go live, but I guess he did not. Hey, it happens. So we're going to drop Jamie's link over here while I go figure out lunch. And we will be... Oh, Blood, there you are? Oh, gosh, I was going to go raid your live, but Jamie went live. Oh, you're going live at 1? Okay, so I'll spread the word to Jamie, so it could be a Jamie raid. So I'll let Jamie know to raid your live at 1. There we go. I was wondering about you. Hope everything's okay, Blood. Kisses for Blood. And then I'm dropping Jamie's link. We're going to go over there, and I'll let Jamie know to raid you at 1 o'clock there, Blood, okay? See you later, guys.